Welcome to my super international channel. It's called How to Move Abroad because I wrote a book on how you can move abroad. And welcome to another amazing video about Brazil. Oof. In this video, you will find out about Tinder in Florianopolis. So Florianopolis is in the state of Santa Catarina, and that's the south of Brazil. And I want to tell you about Brazilian girls in Santa Catarina because they're different than the ones in other parts of Brazil, especially the north and then the center. So let's start, shall we? First of all, I'm going to tell you that there's a big difference in the Brazilian girls on Tinder here versus other countries. So this video is specific to what you can experience in Brazil. The girls on Tinder don't represent all of Brazil. They don't represent all the girls in Florianopolis. It is a part. I personally recommend meeting girls in person in public, but when you have days like the pandemic, then your options are limited. So I did a screen grab of my phone. This is what you get to see in Brazil. You'll see a lot of commonalities, and I'll go over those throughout the video. And the good things about the Tinder profiles is that they focus a lot on the face. They definitely have pics of the body and usually include swimwear, and that a lot of the pictures, a lot of the girls here have long hair. So that's one thing that's common in Latin culture and as well as Brazilian culture is long hair is feminine and it is sought after in Brazil. Other things that are about the girls in Tinder, they're not negative, but it's better than what I've seen in other countries. So the girls on Tinder don't seem to be weird, like psychopaths, or at least very few profiles. And they're not goofy. They don't do some stupid stuff like have drunk pictures of pictures doing stunts or pictures that are dangerous. I haven't really seen any of those. And there are no psycho pictures. The girls, I haven't seen any pictures that would make you think the girl is psycho. Also, there's another commonality, tattoos and piercings. You find a lot of girls on Tinder, but that's not exclusive to Brazil. I've seen that in other countries as well. So when you're talking about Florianopolis is rather big island that you need a car to get around if you want to go to visit other regions. So since I spent a month in Florianopolis, I did visit a few regions. But when you stay in a neighborhood, then the people may be different as far as tourists, because of course there are many locals, but there are also many tourists during the season, the Brazilian summer around November to February, and that means there'll be a lot of Argentinians. So that was quite a surprise for me when I saw many Argentinians, especially in the north of Florianopolis, such as Canas Verias, but I also saw them in Barra de Lagoa de Conceição, they're there too. And then you have downtowns, Florianopolis. I stayed in Centro, I stayed there. Stayed in the Barra de Lagoa and Canas Verias. And I made videos about those places, check out my videos over there. So I also noticed that if you want to meet the locals, the girls from Santa Catarina, they will not exclusively live in those touristic areas. They're going to be more like in Florianopolis, Centro part. But the center part is more expensive, so that means you have families and the wealthier Brazil. Look at that, it's amazing, the hair when it's got the brunette roots and blonde highlights. That's a trait of Brazilian girls. So if you want to meet girls in Florianopolis, there's a lot of the busy streets in the evenings where people go to the overpriced restaurants with the low quality food instead of the other streets, but you're not going to go there. You just go out, hang out in the street, and during the holidays, they'll be, whoa, I don't know, that looks too good to be true. And then that's the first alert. Second alert is in the title, Massagista. That's somebody might charge you. No, that's a cat lady. Cat ladies, I don't do cat ladies. Woof. Bada bing, bada boom. Super international.